Baby steps towards weight loss. What are those things that you can do in your day-to-day life that can help you lose weight? Let's dive right in. So number 1, eliminate one thing at a time. Now, what does that mean exactly? What that means is if you're used to drinking 4 sodas a day, maybe cut it down to 3, or 2 would be even better. If you're used to drinking juices, maybe cut out the juices. Or if you're used to drinking 2 glasses of juice, maybe cut it down to 1. Or use Crystal Light, would be even better. If you're used to having 2 sandwiches a day, you can cut that down to 1 sandwich a day. Or if you maybe only have 1 sandwich a day, you can make it into a toast, meaning you put everything that you would put in your sandwich, but instead of having 2 slices of bread, you only have 1. These are things that you can implement in your day-to-day life to induce caloric deficit and will help you lose weight, because weight loss most of the time can only occur if you induce a caloric deficit. Now, number 2, take the longer road. Again, what does that mean? What that means basically is instead of parking close to the door at the grocery store, park a little bit further out in the parking lot so you take extra steps in. Rather than taking the elevator, take the stairs. Maybe do 2 or 3 rounds around your house or walk around your house also to increase activity in your day-to-day life, which again will help you burn calories, which would in turn induce a caloric deficit. Number 3 is finding better alternatives. Now, what I mean by that is replacing the things that you already eat with better alternatives. So for bread, if you're used to eating a specific type of bread, look at the label. If it's greater than 120 calories, I guarantee you there's a better alternative. For example, the brand Dave's Killer Bread Thin Slice, each slice of bread is about 60 to about 70 to 80 calories, depending on which one you choose. If you're used to having maybe burritos, you can replace a tortilla for something that's a little bit low calorie, like 60 calories. If you also want to do a burrito rather than doing just a regular tortilla, you can do a pita bread. There's a specific brand of pita bread called Joseph's, which is only 60 calories and about 11 grams of carbs. But net carbs is a little bit less because of its fiber content. So it's finding better alternatives, replacing the things that you already eat with things that are better and alternative, lower in calorie, but similar to the things that you already used to. It's just a lot easier for you to implement because it makes you feel like you are not changing really anything in your diet, but you really are, because you're consuming things that are lower in calorie, thereby inducing a caloric deficit. And I know you probably always hear this, but decrease stress. Stress, unfortunately, does lead to weight gain. Not only does stress, a lot of people just eat because it soothes them in times of stress, but this is for a specific reason. Stressful times induces your body to produce increased amounts of cortisol, which is known as your stress hormone. Now, cortisol is a hormone that stimulates your brain to produce other hormones that make you hungry, and thereby eating more and gaining weight. So decrease your stress. Find different strategies that you can do to decrease your stress, such as yoga, walking, general exercising, reading a book, meditating, even sleeping if you need to. But do something to eliminate or decrease your stress levels, because this will in turn help you lose weight. Last but not least is improving sleep. And you've probably heard this multiple times as well, but it's true. You have to improve your sleep, because what happens when you don't sleep is that you also increase your levels of cortisol, and it's the same mechanism as I stated before. Cortisol makes you eat, so you gain weight. And then the other thing is that sleeping also induces growth hormone deficiency. Now, growth hormone is a hormone that we all have, and unfortunately it does decrease as we age. But growth hormone is active in the metabolism of proteins, carbohydrates, and fat. Therefore, deficiency causes a decrease in the metabolism of these components, thereby helping you gain weight. The other thing is that growth hormone is in charge of breaking down fat and also increasing muscle mass. Therefore, if you have growth hormone deficiency, you don't break fat as well, and you also don't build muscle mass. Therefore, your muscle mass decreases, and moreover, helping you have that figure that you are probably not a fan of. So improve your sleep. Whatever you have to do, either change your mattress. Exercise helps you improve your sleep as well. But overall, these are tips that you can do in your day-to-day life. You can implement them slowly, but surely they will help you lose weight. If you like this video and you'd like to see more, please subscribe to our channel.